I spent so many years having a piece of software here, Excel here, in someone's memory here, and it just was not efficient. I figured if we had a system that we could press a button and get everything that we needed in one spot, that's what we wanted to do. And SpecRite rose to the challenge.
Been to several summits for SpecRite, and the thing I always enjoy about coming back is that the interaction with the other SpecRite users, seeing how they're using the platform and what maybe we're missing.
One of our core initiatives as a company is looking at data, how we manage it, integrate it, and aggregate it into something that's usable within the business. It was imperative that we found that partnership that was not only strategic, easy to use, but could drive that data integration component to drive a tremendous amount of efficiency within our business.
The biggest benefit that I've seen from SpecRite in the time we've been using it is the amount of information I can have right at my fingertips.
How many people out there are going into a spec system that was not designed for packaging specs, that has information that's irrelevant?
Somebody would ask me, what's the right spec? And I'm like, well, there's a signed off copy that we put in our filing cabinet. There's this one we put online. There's this one we put in our ERP system.
I just want to get everything in one location, and then we can begin to make some decisions off of that.
When we looked at SpecRite, it became very apparent that it's an industry leader in ease of use and integration and our ability to get information not only in but also out.
Elimination of the duplication of maintaining data across multiple suppliers, and everybody has access to that data within the organization.
The morale is the most important thing to me, because I have 4 people that work for me, and I want them to have an easier job. I want them to enjoy their work.
So if you haven't been to Summit, I would recommend that you come, because it gives you a real opportunity to network with people within your industry, like me, I'm in the food industry, but also to see others that operate in adjacent or different industries to understand how they use the tool.
One of the things in the chat with Matt tonight was really nice, is to be able to kind of understand some of the trends that are happening out there and understanding whether or not your operation is behind the times, or are they thinking about where the future is going?
I'm really interested in seeing the growth in the platform and see where it's going and how we could potentially use that for our benefit as well.
I think the content throughout the entire conference has been outstanding. And it varies. It goes between product and business process and customer case studies that are really impactful.
Whether you're an existing SpecRite system or you're considering moving to the platform, this is the right place to gather all that information.
I want the attendees to understand that when they use SpecRite, they're getting a system that's actually going to work, and if there's elements of it that don't work, it will be addressed and helped. I think that's the most important thing for us.
That's the kind of team that I need to be working with.